Did you know that when you use an Uber, it will give you a price estimation before you actually book that ride? And there's a very specific reason why they do this. It's because people want to know that information. They want to know, how much is it going to cost me before I make a commitment? And that is what many home service businesses are not doing. People have that question on their mind. I want to know how much it's going to cost me before I make a commitment, or before I'll even reach out to you to have a conversation. But you want to put prices on your website in such a way that people aren't going to be repelled by that information. I'm going to show you what I mean. I'm going to show you a pricing table. I'm using that term loosely, on a particular exterminator site. And this is what it looks like. It basically shows you the different packages that are possible. You can click on the show information, and it just breaks down what the services look like for termites, pests, mosquitoes, etc., etc. There's no pricing on any of this. Even though the tab says pricing or something like that, it doesn't actually give me the pricing. What they want me to do instead is here, if I click see pricing, I don't get to see the pricing. I have to give information to get prices. The other ones that say show information, I still don't get any prices on this, even though I'm told I'm going to be given pricing. Now, the problem with this kind of a format is that people are looking at you, they're comparing, they're price shopping, that kind of thing. Give them the price. You're going to turn people away if you do not provide that information, because that is the number one or number two question people want to know when they're considering hiring you. The other reason I highly recommend that is because with the advancement of AI and more people using things like ChatGPT for information, eventually we're going to be moving to a click free kind of environment. That means that people are going to want to know prices. They're going to just say to their device or whatever, tell me the cheapest price I can get for my ant problem. And what AI is going to do, it's going to scroll websites and things that are on the internet and give information to the person requesting it. So if you are not being transparent with your prices, that is totally going to work against you. The second thing that I want to tell you is, when this kind of a format makes it very difficult for people to understand, to consume the information quickly, because that's what people want to do. They want to get their questions answered as fast as possible. And so the way it's set up here and formatted is not great from a user experience standpoint. So I'm going to show you what to do instead. Have it be tables. And in this table, you're going to give your clear, I didn't change any of the wording that they had, but you want to give very clear indication of what each package is, what is in each package. You're going to provide the details. Instead of having like a button where they have to click to get more information, just put the details on here and put the price. You could also let people know this is our most popular package. It helps people to kind of make a decision and to think, well, should I get that package? Is there something else? Oh, well, I see this one here is the most popular. That's really interesting. Maybe I'll consider that package. And then just have one button where they're scheduling their free inspection. Don't have multiple buttons, because you know that having a button on each one of these really is going to take them all to the same thing, which is to either a call or a form to fill out or something. So just have one button, because the purpose of this table is to give them information. They are vetting you, so give them all the information that they need in order to do that properly, clearly, quickly, and easily. So never tell the visitor that they're going to get an answer to that question on pricing. Have them go somewhere and then never actually give them the price. It's just going to tick them off. People are also vetting you against other options. And so if you have your pricing on your website, they're more likely to choose you because you're being transparent with them. You also need to be prepared for the very real possibility that we are moving into a zero-click search environment. So it makes it even more critical for you to be putting your pricing on your website. And lastly, make sure that your pricing table actually makes sense and is clear and understandable. Now, you could put a pricing table on your website, which is great. It's a great first start, but that doesn't actually stop you from competing on price with the other services in your area. So to find out how you can stop competing on price, watch this next video, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that.